Because sadly, you've seen these type of cases before, but let's take a close look at some of the national statistics. The Consumer Product Safety Commission estimates around 35,000 injuries each year involving riding lawnmowers and about, sadly, 90 deaths. There wasn't a death in the case in Wellesley. So how does that typically happen?
Yes, so there's two ways where this can occur. The first way is through blade contact, and the second way is through instability. So the machine can tip over, the rider, the victim can tip over, the rider can fall under the machine. The rider can also be run over by the machine. The rider can also be thrown off from the machines. So those are the main mechanisms and the main ways where these injuries can occur.
Right.
You mentioned the blades, so they have these rotating blades to cut the grass, of course, but they can also end up amputating fingers, the toes. What's the first thing people should do if something like that happens?
The first thing you should do is call 911. And then the second thing is to retrieve the amputated part, wrap it in a clean cloth or a sterile gauze, place that in a water sealable bag, so a bag that is water resistant, or maybe a bottle, and then place that over ice so that you can at least save that part with hopes that they'll be able to reattach it when you go to the hospital.
Many times a good day to cut the grass is a good day for kids to play outside, right? And sometimes if you get on these mowers, people are wearing headsets either to listen to music or to block out the noise. So what would you like parents to know about this whole situation?
The parents should know that, first of all, when you're going to mow the lawn, make sure the children are away. We want to keep them out of the area. And most importantly, we want to make sure that there's another adult who is supervising that child. So you want to make sure that somebody else has eyes on that child. The second thing is that when riding these lawn mowers, children should not be passengers. They shouldn't be the ride along, because when they do, then you put them at a risk of falling and having these injuries, unfortunately.